Hey everybody and welcome. This is Kirk Gaming here with another replay. Yes, I know the first thing you see is EGIdra like the other two games. This one it's pretty good from what I've heard. I haven't watched it. I'm not a person who likes to watch them because it's not as fun to comment on them. But we got EGIdra here against Muslim. Yes, one of the best Terran players in my opinion. The guy is wicked good. And you can see that they're both from EG. This is not a practice game. It's a preliminary for some kind of event. I forgot what it was. It's these games were done last month. There was 5 of them total, and I actually have all 5 of them. And I'm going to surf through and make sure they're all decent enough because the last game I made on EGIdra, it was interesting. I was expecting a lot more. He was against Tav. That's what I call him for short. But he just raged out. EGIdra raged out. He didn't even do much. It was kind of a boring game to watch. That's what people told me too. But hopefully this game's different. You can't go wrong with Muslim. He's a great Terran player. And I think that's his skill level will really make EGIdra try harder. And it's very good. This is a very good map. Actually, it's one of my favorite maps. And because it's one of my favorite maps, I can't even remember the name of it on top of my head. Maybe it's because it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't know. But let's go ahead and talk about what they're doing here. Let me actually do this. Yeah, you can see that Muslim's actually going for really fast gas. I guess he doesn't really have to build that barracks right off the bat because EGIdra has no idea where he's at. And I mean, it's a pretty long scout. Like, say EGIdra is all the way over here. It would take a while for him to get lings all the way across this map. But it looks like this OV will eventually, if the course keeps going that way, see where Muslim is at. But he's going for the fast gas. It makes me wonder, maybe he's trying to go for some kind of really early tech, maybe like a Reaper. You don't usually see Reapers a lot more. Oh, not a lot more. I mean, not as much as you used to. I mean, when the game first came out in the first couple months, everybody remembers how overpowered Reapers were. It was like all you saw Terran do. Because you could get them out so fast. That was before Blizzard fixed it to where you could not build the barracks until you had a supply depot down. And that kind of ended Reaper rushing for the most part. But they are actually great units still. They're actually underused, I believe. And what is he going for here? He's going for a factory. I take that back. He's going for Hellions. He's getting a reactor down. You can already see that he's going to move up this barracks and put that factory down and get those faster Hellions out. And he's going for the orbital command. That's pretty simple. And you can see over here, EGIdra, he went for a late pull. He wanted to go for a faster hatch instead. I guess that was like a 15 hatch. I'm guessing. I wasn't really paying attention. You see he's transitioning over drones. And he's going for the late gas. That's one thing I've seen. Some Zergs, they kind of like, they rush to get gas. I don't know why. Maybe it's because they really want to get those. They feel useless without speed lings. But EGIdra, he takes his time. Like, he got that gas at like over 20 workers. I mean, that's pretty decent. But it's one of the larger maps. It's understandable. He's getting a spine crawler down too over here at the expansion. Which, I mean, early game, one spine crawler is more than enough. Later on, one spine crawler is just nothing. But for now, the very beginning, that can stop like 3 or 4 Marines that are gonna push, or a bunker rush, or something of that sort. Let's see, yeah, you got the 2 Hellions coming out. Is he going for anything else? He's not going for a double gas. I'm guessing he's going to go with an expansion right after. Yep, and there it is. He's going to go for the expansion after this push, which is good. You want to put pressure on players, and then while you're expanding, it kind of covers your expansion up. And he's going for another. I completely did not see him doing this. That's really risky. I haven't seen Muslim do that. Well, actually, I have seen Muslim do it before. I take that back. But that's one way to get a leg up on the Zerg, I guess. That's a really nice spot to put it, too. Because even if you get on these watchtowers, and even if you go up to run up and scout these bases all through here, you'll go right by this. I wonder if EGIdra's ever going to scout that. We're going to find out later on, though. Because I have not watched this. I don't know what happens. I don't know who wins. You see EGIdra's going for a triple queen. I guess he's getting that extra queen out just to spread creep. And he's going to do this one back to spread larva. And there it is. He's spreading creep out. And he's getting that. Yep, there it is. He's going for the link speed. It's, as you see, a lot of times players have link speed out a lot faster than this. Because if a Terran did go Reaper fast, these Lings would be useless. Even for instance, I wonder if he's researching Blue Flame. No, he's not. He is going for a second barracks, but he's getting no. Alright, now he is. He's moving over. Either that or he's going to tanks. I think he's going to move over to tanks. He's going to tech lab. I think he'll be moving to tanks. You see he's building up another spine crawler. EGIdra is right here. And it looks like, I think Muslim just has these out here to kind of keep EGIdra from expanding. You know, to keep him from going down here, killing these rocks, and getting his third base up. Because EGIdra does like to get fast expansions. See, he's going for the layer. It's halfway complete. It's moving there. I can tell EGIdra will already go for Muta. It's pretty common play against Terran for a excuse me, I was yawning. It is pretty common for a Zerg to go Muta against Terran. It's a safer route. You can do a lot of harassment, especially on a map this size. Because say he gets layered down the game and Terran expands like over here, you can get Mutas and you can just pepper all this, and while he has units all the way across the map, you can do a lot of damage. And Muslim's doing some kind of dance. I'm guessing he's trying to entice EGIdra. I don't know. That's pretty interesting how he's just doing that. I think he's just having some fun there. But like I said, this is not a practice match. This is a preliminary for something. I don't know what it was preliminary for, but I guess they just got matched up because it is a total of 5 games. So I know it was the best out of 5. And let's see, EGIdra is not going to scout that. That OV is heading all the way over here. He's not going to see that. That's going to throw him off badly. Let's see, what's he going to do? I need to check what he's doing over here. Oh yeah, he is going for tanks, and he's going heavy bio. Okay, yes. I did not mean to pause that. He has 5 barracks coming up, and he's building a little supply wall there. And the Hellions, see, that's what the Hellions are doing. EGIdra was moving his Lings down to bust open that rock, but these Hellions there deterred them, and now he's going back. Yeah, now he's going to it. He knows he needs to get that third up. You can see EGIdra does have some Lings out, other Lings out in the field to kind of like, I guess when these, I don't even know if Muslim noticed that these Lings got out. He probably would be chasing them down with those Hellions if he did. But EGIdra is busting down his rocks, go for his third. And I'm kind of worried for EGIdra. I mean, he's a great player and all, but Muslim's a great player too, and he does not know Muslim has that third up. He actually doesn't know what Muslim's going at all. He hasn't snuck in this OV. He doesn't know. Let me see what EGIdra does know about his base. Okay, I take the back. He does know he's going mass bio. He does see the 4 barracks. He does see the factory up there, how it moved from that barracks. So he does know it's some kind of tech. And you can see he's going for this third hatchery. It's taken him a while, so I'm guessing later on he is going to go for that 4th there, but right now he's not. You see he does have the first couple mutas out. He has 5 right now. I think he has more coming. He has like 2 more right there. But that is that's a lot of Marines. There's no point to attack when that many Marines. Now he has 2 turrets up. You can go ahead and say that's pretty much anti-mutas proof right there. He has 1 up his base. Usually you put 2 down for Terran. You know, kind of cover all avenues, because this turret can probably cover like that. But if you have, because the mutas can still pepper a little bit on this side. And it's more annoying when they pick off these gas sieves. It gets annoying when players do that. But you see, EGIdra, he's just kind of, he's being active with his mutas. He's trying to move around. I don't know. Actually, I take it back. I thought he was going to kind of check out his base, a little, Muslim's base, just to scout a little bit. But you see, Muslim's doing a push. He's pushing out right now. He's going over that tank push that Terrans are so good at doing against EGIdra. And he killed off a lot of banelings. He killed off like 6 or 7 banelings that are morphing right there. That did a lot of damage. That's a lot of banelings. That's a lot of gas. You can see he's pretty saturated right now. Actually, right now, Muslim's ahead in workers. And he's just setting up camp. The more tanks that get over here, the better off he will be. 3 is a pretty good number against banelings. If a Terran can aim for the banelings with his tanks, these Zerglings are nothing for Marines. But hit from both sides, EGIdra picked off that tank. That was really smart. Picked off that 1 tank just to give him enough help to do more damage with his units. EGIdra's going to go, is there going to be a magic box? No, he's just going to go straight in for the kill. And he cleans up Muslim's forces completely. I think Muslim was expecting that. He knew that probably would not kill off EGIdra. He wasn't reinforcing it at all. You can see that how he has all these units bundled up in his base. He was just kind of keeping EGIdra on his toes. See what I mean when the turrets are out of range? You can just pick off the civ, and like you pick off the geyser and 3 or 4 civs. You know, people are like, oh, that's not a whole lot. But when you do that 3 or 4 times and you pick off just as many civs and a geyser constantly, you're kicking back that gas. And gas is extremely important against Terran. Well, I mean, with Terran against Zerg. But you can see now he's getting his first couple of dropships out. And he's building another factory and another command center. I'm guessing he's going to move the command center over here or over here. Over here would be too risky, in my opinion. But it's going to get picked off. EGIdra saw that, and he forced to cancel. And now he's going to whip up these reactors, which EGIdra's really good at. He loves to pick off these, okay, he's going right into the turrets, but he lost, I think he lost 1 Mutus there, which is a really good return. He stopped the expansion. He made Muslim hold back a little bit there, but he still does not know that Muslim has his third, and that was a lot of mules mining. Man, but he does not mine this gas. I guess Muslim is not that concerned about gas right now. He's just, I'm waiting for him to do it. But EGIdra, he's just now getting his 4th up. It's not even completely up yet. It's just working, and EGIdra does have the 3rd up and operational. He has it moving, but he could get some more drones down. But he's just sticking with Mutalisk and Lings. I guess that's going to be his combo. He is upgrading. See that he has the +2 already for his Zerglings. I don't know if he has Baneling speed. Yes, he does, actually. I remember that earlier. I saw him rolling around. But in the infestation pit. There you go. That's one thing about EGIdra. His Zerg, actually, after watching him so often, it's starting to get to the point where I can kind of guess what he's going to do. When against Terran, he goes, you know, like a early expansion, straight to Lings, and then straight to Mutalisk. And then, you know, a little bit later on in the game, like right now, he goes for the Infestor to combat. That's a lot of, all of those Marines. Wow, that is a lot of Marines, and those Banelings are going to get shredded. Wow, that was a great pick off for Muslim. He destroyed all of those Banelings. He is going to town, and the Mutalisk are useless against all that. Oh, once all his Banelings get done, he might be able to do some damage. Oh, I hope his Banelings do some damage. Oh, he's going for it. Look at him melting away. But it didn't. It did a lot of damage, but that is still enough Marines to drive off this Mutalisk ball. And he is going to pick off that main expansion, and it is going to go down. Oh, don't pull the drones off. That's no. I guess. Oh man, the Mutalisk are disappearing, but he did hold off that attack. And he's picking off his dropships too, which is a great pickoff. All 5 of them, that's a lot of gas, so that's a lot of minerals. But truth be told, all in all, I don't know who came out of that better. I mean, yes, EGIdra lost a lot of Lings and Banelings, but Muslim lost. You see how many? You saw how many Marines that was. That was a lot of Marines and all his dropships. The thing is about Terran, it's a lot harder to replace your units than is Zerg. I mean, look at this. He's already getting more Mutalisk out, more Banelings, more Lings. He's up pretty much to the strength that he was before the battle. Whereas Muslim, he doesn't have as many Marines. That's still a good amount of Marines, though. But he only has 2 dropships. He lost all the other ones, and he has to spend all that extra gas to do it. He finally has gas up here. And he actually has a lot more gas coming in than EGIdra. Let me see how much gas he does coming in. Actually, we do income. That might be better. Actually, I take that back. EGIdra's getting in more gas per minute than good old Muslim here. And he has a lot. Well, he does have a lot more. He has 6 more harvesters. I mean, it's okay for Zerg to be ahead in harvesters. It really is. Because Terran has mules. He has 5 mules out. So technically, Muslim is mining more right now than EGIdra is. I'm kind of. I wouldn't. Is there any infestors coming out? Do I see any? I don't see any at all. He is researching that evolve paragraph glands. You know, to get an extra boost of energy for the infestors when they first come out. And EGIdra needs to get back to work on this creep. I mean, it's in between the bases. I mean, that's good and all. but he needs to get it outside the base. Yes, Muslim has been picking it off every time he comes in. Like, he's going to pick that off, see? And that's good for Muslim. He's really on top of his game doing that. He's just picking it off, making sure that creep stays away. Because with creep and banelings, and they can move a lot faster, it gets a lot more hectic for Terran. You see now they got the push coming. He has more tanks than he did last time, and more Marines it looks like. And he's going. I think he's just going to snipe this hatchery and run back. Oh, this ain't looking good. Oh, those disappeared. That's all. Say goodbye to all those mulas. That was a lot of someone. Muslim, he's picking off. EGIdra picked off a lot of Marines, but he still has 3 tanks, and he's picking off this hatch. There goes that hatch down. That's automatically cutting into EGIdra's economy. And you see EGIdra's actually struggling for minerals right now. Whereas Muslim, he is just rolling at it. And these Muslim is tearing into these mulas pretty well. It's pretty interesting that EGIdra he does not know about that. Oh my gosh, look at all those. That was huge. That was a lot of tanks and Marines that just went down right there. And EGIdra raged. I think that's... Yeah, I don't pick games where EGIdra rages. I pick games that say they're good. And his replays always seem to be on top. And for some reason, he always rages. Well, I'm going to broadcast more of these series. I'm kind of interested because this is a very good game. I want to see these two players keep going at it and see how it goes down. So if you guys enjoy the game, please subscribe and look up for the rest of them. You all have a good night. This is Kirk Gaming signing out.